It's Rant, Chauncey Chestnut, aka the Harlem City Slicker. I want to do a very important video that I feel ties everything together. It's about Capcom, Sopa, and business. But before I do that, before I deposit my thoughts, before you deposit your comments, let me give you a reality check. Let's go. Capcom. Let me start with y'all fools. Back in the day, I love y'all. I came out with Street Fighter, Megaman, Devil May Cry, you know? A lot of good games, you know? But that was in the 90s, early 2000s. It's 2012, a turn of a new decade. And I feel things have changed. Things have changed for you guys. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my boy Megaman. Rest in peace, baby, to the Blue Bomber. You know what I'm saying? You will always be missed. But somebody's like, yo, hey Ron, he's not dead. Yes, he is dead. Because if not, they trying to kill his spirit. Basically, let me break it down. This is why I'm uptight. You know, I'm not even a big Megaman fan like that. I never really played all his games, but I definitely respect the character. You know, I love the representation of the Blue Bomber, how he represent, you know, justice, freedom, fighting, robotic boy, happy as can be. And the great thing I love about Mega Man, he returned the enemy's weapons against them. I love that. Use the enemy's weapon against them. But I definitely respect Mega Man. He has a great following. I love the Mega Man fans. I love their diligence and, you know, definitely representing for that character, which also comes down to Capcom. So if you represent Mega Man, you represent Capcom. I was with that crew. I'm into fighting games. Street Fighter was my favorite fighting game. One of my favorite fighting games of all time. But anyway, fuck that shit. You know, basically, I felt it was real fucked up how Capcom did Mega Man. You know what I'm saying? I heard he was supposed to come out with some games, Mega Man Legend 3 and Mega Man Universe, and they just scrapped him, put him to the sideline, you know, just put him in the back. They came out with Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They didn't put him in. Came out with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Isn't that the same fucking game? They didn't put him in. And I heard they got a Street Fighter X Tekken game out. They didn't put him in. Oh, yes, they didn't put him in. They put some guy, I think they put Dan in the game and dressed him up in a Mega Man outfit, looking like a 40-year-old virgin with a PP gun. You know what I'm saying? That's not Mega Man. I don't care what nobody say. The reason why I'm bringing this up because I don't feel how Capcom is treating their fans. I understand business ethics, and you can't be friendly when doing business, but I feel that should pertain to your competition. Don't disrespect the fans, the people who are supporting you, the people who are putting money in your pocket, the people who've been riding with you guys for years. And the sad thing, the whole gaming industry, they're not catering to the hardcore gamers. They're catering to the new generation of mediocre fans who, who just don't mind spending time and money on their games and then going on to the next. Cause they did a video on Devil May Cry with my boy Dante, and I felt I think Capcom thinks something is up, and I think they just throwing away their franchise and they're trying to cash out at the end. Because when I did my Devil May Cry rant and I wasn't appreciating the way he looked, and it wasn't about the way he looked, but certain characters you want to feel a certain way. And for the whole fact that Capcom would give a money-making franchise like Devil May Cry to Ninja Theory with mediocre graphics, why would you give away your franchise like that? You know what I'm saying? You're just giving it away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why didn't you keep the lead company directors and developers on that game? Why would you just give it away like, here, we want y'all, Ninja Theory, who's not selling anything, to take care of Dante. As a matter of fact, y'all can do the whole story. Y'all do whatever it is. It's like they cashing out. And when I look at Marvel vs. Capcom 3, they're doing the same exact fucking thing, B. How many Marvel vs. Capcom is going to be? How many Street Fighters is going to be? You know what I'm saying? But they keep milking that cow till that motherfucker come up with sour cream cheese. And long as people continue to buy into it, they're always going to continue to do this. And I don't respect Capcom anymore. And just to let it be known that shit has, excuse my language, shit has gotten for the worse with this type of shit, is that I could point out PlayStation 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the last good games is from the last generation. This new generation of video games, or even it's just no bueno. No bueno. That shit is no bueno. No good. You know what I'm saying? And I could point out any game that can match up with these Street Fighter games that's out now from the last generation. I got a game that'll put Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition on its ass. And of course, it's a Street Fighter game, but it was the Street Fighter Anniversary Collector's Edition. That can match up with any Street Fighter that's out on the platform right now. Because you had a whole bunch of characters. You had the old Street Fighter, and you had Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. When you end it with everybody, you get to get Gil, and you get to change the system. So you can do custom combos, air combos, parries. You can even have it where you can put all the supers, because in Street Fighter 3 you was only able to choose one super. You get to have all the supers with that character. And I think that's a replay value game that'll never go out of style. Now, as far as that Marvel Capcom 3 shit, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That'll put Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate, Super Duper Looper, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 to shame. Giving you the same bullshit with less content. DLC, aka download your cash. That's what it is. Download your cash. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting much of any contents in your game. No ending, no characters. You're going to get bored by the time you start playing people online who spam and hack into the game. It just has no replay value. And I'm pissed off how they did fucking Megaman, yo. Megaman, Mega fucking man, yo. They played Megaman hard body. He's called the Blue Bomber, but right now they bombing on his ass. Right now they got him in a closet somewhere. Got Rush probably tied up with him. Talking about he's never gonna see the light of day, and it's a damn shame how they did Megaman. And all the fans heard Capcom said, "Fuck you, fans, y'all ain't shit. Y'all bitch motherfuckers. Y'all not getting Megaman," and they laughing at us, laughing at the gamers, the fans. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it all comes down to this, because if you look at the times, the times is changing, and I see it's getting for the worse. It's for the worse, the times is for the worse. If you look at everything, even with gaming, our hobbies, we can't even enjoy our hobbies anymore, which is casual time to enjoy a game that we pay $60 for. We want to get our money's worth, We're not even getting half that. We're not even getting PlayStation 2. We're not even getting PlayStation 1 content. You know what I'm saying? This new generation of gaming is fucked up. And I feel Capcom is going to be the one that's leading that shit into the battle by fucking the fans over overcharging them but less content to the game and this DLC shit. You know, it's a damn shame. Also, I wanted to speak about with your boy Capcom. I heard they was friends of the Sopa. You know, the people who's trying to pass the Sopa bill, which is called the Stop Online Piracy Act. I can understand it's fucking business up for a lot of greedy corporate motherfuckers. But at the end of the day, the internet creates a social lifestyle. It's a great way to network. It's also a new marketing strategy for business, artists such as myself, multimedia, gamers, everybody. Everybody can get a little piece out of it. All you gotta do is just promote. You know, a lot of these corporate cats is too lazy and too greedy, and they wanna censor the internet. And Capcom is with it because they feel like, yeah, if we could censor the internet, people won't be leaking our games and telling how bad our games suck, so we'll get more money. Then I heard they changed it and switched it up and said they wasn't with it, which is bullshit because they just cock riding so they can get the consumers' sides and take our money and fuck niggas over. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody over, which I think is a damn shame. You know what I'm saying? And poor fucking Megaman, B. I'm pissed off. This is why I'm pissed off. Because like I said, I'm not a Mega Man fan, but the way they did the Mega Man fanboys in the franchise is a total slap in the face to fans, to consumers. You never disrespect your consumers. They're the ones who support your business. You never do that to them. Never. What's wrong with you, Capcom? Just thinking about this shit get me pissed off. But this S.O.P.A Act, I feel, is another way where corporate, greedy motherfuckers can regulate everything we do. It's like all our freedoms, whether it's video games, music, creativity, even the way we spend our money, everything is being regulated. And I feel all us have a big part, play a big hand in as far as the way the change of times is going. They got a new law where if you speak against the government, or even if it's the truth, you get locked up because you're a domestic terrorist. Since when do Americans on their own soil, anybody on their own soil, be called a terrorist? Just for speaking, which is the freedom of speech. Long as I don't act upon what I'm saying, I should be able to speak. Like I speak to you guys, like I speak to anybody. I should be able to speak my mind. Because communication is the key and knowledge is real power. Money is no power. It's just control. These corporate cats, they know it's control. And Capcom is playing the cash game with the fans, which I feel is a control. They know that people have ambition for these fighting games, for these video games, and they know that there's a demand. So what they do, they put it out on the market, whether it's complete or not, and they drag consumers into it, and then as soon as the consumers go for it, they hit them with the DLC, which forces them to continue to buy. So they'll be locked in. And a lot of people are getting mad talking about how can they do this? Well, you really want to stop it? Stop buying the games. You know they're going to do this, stop buying it. Because when you do that, that's just giving them the go-ahead to fuck you over. You know? No lube. Put in your ass, no lube. You know what I'm saying? To fuck you over, just take your money because they don't respect their consumers. And I feel Capcom knows something is up. And I feel the way with these business techniques, it's killing. It's going to be the death of gaming all itself. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they was doing with the music, the business tactics. It's taking away the creativity and the form of the artistry of an artist, a musician. Even these reality TV shows. It's taking away the form of an actual script, which is bullshit. It's just nonsense. Nobody's getting anything out of it. And one thing I like about Megaman, because of his image and what he represents, it showed noble honor, a happy robotic boy fighting for good and using the enemy's own weapon against them. It's like these changing times, they want people to be devious and crazy and demonic and just senseless fighting. Like what good does that do? Huh? What if it does? You know what I'm saying? I feel like sure you can Them niggas behind Capcom, excuse my language, them fools. My boy, even the creator for Megaman, he do not rock with them. Why? There's a reason. Everybody's leaving to do their own thing because something is not right. You feel me? It's like being in a abusive relationship. To you people who continue to buy these games, knowing they're gonna fuck you over. Now I understand there's casual gamers and there's hardcore gamers. You know, I'm talking to the real gamers, because the casual gamers, they just riding the wave. But for the people who really understand how important this is, don't support it. Like, I don't understand why y'all supporting this thing. At least wait until the price go down and when it goes used, because you're getting used. Like I said, it's like being in an abusive relationship. After a while, you're gonna feel like, oh, what we gonna do? What games we gonna play? But the more you continue to get sucker punched and mistreated, then it's your fault. And you're making them rich, because they're not selling a lot of games anyway. But with the DLC content, it's like they could double the money without even putting out any product. Or they gotta say, hey, we got some new costumes. Who the fuck give a fuck about costumes? Especially on a fighter. Who cares? It's crazy, y'all. It's real crazy. But I just wanted to talk about that. Like, the business ethics is really killing the artistry about out of everything, whether it's gaming, music, arts. And these regulations, whether these politics or these laws, is really killing the art of creativity and freedom. All these things come into play. And I wanted to bring up about Capcom and stuff like that, because I feel they following that same wave. I don't know who's behind them pulling the string, telling them to do this shit. But the way Capcom is acting, it's like they on the Titanic. It's like they on the Titanic and they trying to jump off and leaving the fans in the dust. Like, it don't make no sense. I don't respect anybody who doesn't respect the consumers. You know what I'm saying? That's a big part of business. Marketing is a good one, a big part. And the customers is the greatest form of business. Because if you don't have your customers, if you don't treat and respect your customers, you have no business. You deserve to go out of business. But anyway, that's something I wanted you guys to think about. And like I said, these laws taking away our freedom of speech, all this coming to play. I just want y'all to look deeper. It's way more than video games that I'm talking about behind this. I just wanted to bring up the video game industry, especially Capcom. And it's just another form of regulation and control. They're controlling the consumers. They're controlling the gamers who wants to play the video games, but they will never have the freedom to truly enjoy and experience the game unless they're being robbed of their experience of the game and their money. So, like, please think about this stuff. And to the Megaman fans, I'm so sorry. He was a legend. He's gonna be missed. But there's one thing that I'm definitely with. I'm with the Megaman Legend campaign to bring the Legend game back. And like I said, it was just good to see a whole lot of gamers coming together. This is one thing I love about gaming. The internet, it brings a lot of people together. And unity is something that is very important. And communication and knowledge, whether it's through entertainment, gaming, forums, blog, this is something that we always have to keep. So we have to stop this Sopa act, you know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely the destruction and creativity and freedom the little freedom that we have left. They bringing in laws under our eyes. They'll post Super Bowl commercials and music videos and Grammys, but they'll never post the stuff that's really going on. I just want y'all to use your third eye to really look at certain things. And just in the video game aspects, you can do something about it. Stand up. Let them know that your dollar is worth more than any bullshit scam that they trying to run. And like I said, I had nothing but love for Capcom. They make great games, but their business ethics is totally going against the grain. And I wanted to speak upon that. And like I said, it's a part of a bigger plan that's turning for the worse for people. You know what I'm saying? In general. That's why I feel this is the most important rant of our lives. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please leave a message. I definitely appreciate it. the trolls. I'm not gonna feed you motherfuckers, but I tell y'all, if y'all really hungry and y'all wanna hate, eat a fucking dick. You feel me? Eat a dick. You hungry? Eat a dick. But other than that, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. And I love hate because hate is destroyed by love. And I got a lot of love from the inside from me, my fam, my friends, the community, the people I represent, music, art, gamers, everything that I felt, you know, makes us happy as people as a whole in the social environment. So definitely, just think about what I'm saying. Capcom, Crapcom. I'm a big fan of Capcom, but I'm not a fan of Crapcom. You know what I'm saying? Lately, y'all only got Crapcom shit. And I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can try to hack my page or shut me down like they did the guy who exposed the Street Fighter X Tech, and he had the 12 characters. I saw him. Obviously, they wasn't that impressive to me. They should have came out with that in the first place. And they took his YouTube channel down. So you already know that there's something going on behind the scenes. How YouTube and all them allow them to do that when it's freedom of speech. They say copyright infringe, but everybody got tons of videos showing combos and stuff like that. But if he's showing a game that he bought, that he did tricks to, is just like a code, how is that copyright infringe? It's not. If anything, you're getting more promoting of the bullshit that y'all doing. But anyway, I'm getting tired, as you can see. And I'm mostly tired of the bullshit that's going on. Whether it's our freedom of speech, gaming, just everything that we have as a people is being stripped away little by little. I just wanted y'all to take this rant in consideration. And for Megaman, your death will be avenged. Sign that petition. All y'all come together, whether y'all Mega fans or not. Continue to you know, share knowledge and communicate with one another. And definitely represent and stand up as gamers. Power to the people, power to the gamer. To all my third eye super soldiers, get ready. Alright? One love, everybody. And good night. This was your reality check.